Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the most influential figures in the American civil rights movement and a global symbol of nonviolent resistance against racism and social injustice. He was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, the son of a Baptist preacher. From an early age he was shaped by his family's deep religious values and commitment to social justice. His Christian upbringing, along with his later studies in theology and philosophy, particularly the writings of Mahatma Gandhi, inspired his dedication to nonviolent activism. King studied theology at Morehouse College, the Crozer Theological Seminary, and later earned his Ph.D. from Boston University in 1955. That same year, he became pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. This marked the beginning of his public activism, which would go on to transform American society. In December 1955, civil rights activist Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger on a Montgomery bus. King took on a leadership role in the resulting Montgomery bus boycott, a powerful protest against segregation in public transportation. The boycott lasted over a year and was a major success, catapulting King into national prominence. In 1957, King co-founded the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, an organization dedicated to achieving civil rights for African Americans through nonviolent means. Over the next several years, he led numerous protests, marches, and sit-ins across the segregated South. One of the most notable was in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963, where King was arrested and wrote his powerful Letter from Birmingham Jail, defending the moral necessity of civil disobedience against unjust laws. On August 28, 1963, King led the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, where over 250,000 people gathered at the Lincoln Memorial to demand equality. It was here that he delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, envisioning a future where people would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This moment became one of the most defining events in American history. In 1964, King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, becoming the youngest person at the time to receive it. He used the recognition to further advocate for justice, not only in the U.S., but also around the world. Despite his growing international fame, King faced increasing criticism, from both opponents of civil rights and from younger, more radical activists, who believed his methods were too moderate. In the final years of his life, he expanded his focus to include economic justice and opposition to the Vietnam War, highlighting the interconnectedness of racism, poverty, and militarism. On April 4, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, while supporting a strike by sanitation workers. His death sparked national mourning and widespread unrest, but also solidified his legacy as a martyr for justice. Martin Luther King Jr. left a profound legacy. His leadership directly influenced the passing of major civil rights legislation, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which helped dismantle legal segregation and ensured voting rights for African Americans. In 1986, the U.S. established Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a national holiday, celebrated every third Monday in January, to honor his vision of equality, justice, and peace.